It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
The road to a state championship begins today as 16 Central Jersey baseball programs begin their chase for a Central Jersey championship. A pleasant good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to high school baseball on the WBCB Sports Network. Today, it's the first round coverage of the NJSIAA Central Jersey Group 3 tournament as the number 13 seed Hamilton West take on the number 4 seed Allentown Redbirds. Welcome, everyone, to Dan Vinay Field on the campus of Allentown High School. I'm Nick Gallagher, alongside Gus the Bus Barber, our video engineer, and helping out with today's call of the game. We will dive into this afternoon's first round matchup in just a moment, but first, today's game is brought to you by the Capital Health System, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Haldeman Ford Subaru, New Jersey Education Association, Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, Team Toyota, Saul Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Trenton Thunder, the Trentonian, and Hamilton Township Education Association. Thanks for all the sponsors for making today's live stream possible. Let's look right at this one. We'll start with the Allentown Redbirds, the 4 seed in this tournament. We will take a look at the full bracket throughout this afternoon's game, but starting with Allentown as we recap their Mercer County tournament appearance. They won their first round matchup against Hightstown, the 5 seed, as they were the 4 seed in that. They won 7-0. They had 12 hits as a team. Anthony Lino led the Redbirds, going 3 for 4 in the first round, and Eddie Worse was on the hill for them, going 5 2/3 inning with 10 strikeouts and 4 hits. They moved on to the semifinal where they lost to the eventual number 1 seed Lawrence, a Lawrence team who's 20-5. They are in this bracket, a favorite in the Central Jersey Group 3 section. They lost 7-6 in that one. Dom Inzilla went 2 for 4, a pair of RBIs, and Anthony Lino went 1 for 4 and a pair of RBIs, but they couldn't get it together as they bowed out of the Mercer County tournament to a number 1 seed at 7-6. They finished up their regular season portion of the schedule against Barnegat. They won 13-1, a struggling Barnegat Shore team starting the end of the year at 6-17, and they saved a lot of their pitchers, did the Redbirds, using 5 pitchers, all going 1+ inning and doing enough as a team, throwing 20+ pitches between the 5 of them. So they have plenty of bullpen arms ready for today and throughout the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament. Let's take a look at the Hamilton West Hornets, finishing the regular season at 11-13. They started the year pretty hot, going 5-4, then dropped a couple and went 3-4. They lost 6 straight, but made it to the Mercer County Invitational Tournament where they won their first round matchup, and they beat West Windsor Plainsboro South 6-4. And in the second round, they lost to their rivals Nottingham 6-0, and they had 4 errors in that loss to Nottingham, which led to 3 runs for the North Stars, and they finished up a pair of regular season games against Manasquan where they lost 5-1 and Immaculata 12-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you
we will step aside for the national anthem. First pitch coming up next right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
As we are moments away from first pitch, let's go over today's starting lineups first. For the visiting Hamilton West Hornets, leading off at shortstop for them will be Tyrone Krupe. Hitting second, he'll be the designated hitter, and also out in right field will be AJ Madalena. Hitting third and on the hill today for the Hornets is Bryce Bolognini. Hitting in the cleanup position and catching will be AJ Zuccarello. Hitting fifth at first base will be Adrian Byra. Hitting sixth will be Jaden Jennings. He's out at second base. Hitting seventh down at third base will be Bobby Lipstead. Hitting eighth and out in left field will be Peter Lanusse. And hitting ninth out in center field will be Derek Anson again for the Hornets. Krupe, Madalena, Bolognini, Zuccarello, Byra, Jennings, Lipstead, Lanusse, and Anson as they go against one of the better pitchers for this Allentown Redbirds team today.
If we could ever find it.
I have it here. There we go.
Oh, there we go. No, we don't.
It'll be Eddie Worse for them.
Boom. The anticipation was real there.
I apologize
we all
for that.
wanted to know. We just you were just teasing us, Nick.
I didn't write it down. It's not like me. So Eddie Worse will be on the hill today for the Redbirds, looking over his season stats coming into tonight's game. Eddie Worse, 538 pitches on the year, 33 2/3 inning, 21 hits, 7 runs, only 4 earned, 11 walks, 45 strikeouts for a .83 ERA. So it'll be ace versus 8 for these two teams today. As the first pitch from Eddie Worse, the left-hander, delivers to Tyrone Krupe. Fouls that one back, and we're underway here. As the Hamilton West Hornets in this position last year in the first round, losing to Middletown North 3-2. And ironically, these two teams have that in common. They both lost to Middletown North, as the Redbirds lost to Middletown North in the quarterfinal 4-3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Middletown North went all the way and beat Lawrence in the championship game. I remember doing that game here for WBCB. Electric one, very, very hot, very hot.
Middletown North, the defending champs in Central Jersey Group 3. They are the 11 seed this year, only finished 500 at 12-12. As Krupe fouls another pitch back. And count is 1-2.
It's going to be tough for them to repeat, but you know, it's all about who gets hot at the right time right now. But if you look at this Central Jersey Group 3, there's a lot of good teams.
As Krupe chops that one over to short, grounded up and thrown down to first. And they'll call him out as the Hornet coaching staff is arguing he was pulled off the bag at first base. And down there at first base was J.D. Allister. As the umpires get together now to discuss a close call. As it looked like Allister had his foot on the bag, they will review and overturn the call as Krupe is aboard. As head coach Brian Nice for the Allentown Redbirds discusses with the home plate umpire the call that was made.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I didn't get to see it over here. I got this big pole in my way. But it looks like when he went to go scoop it, you know, he just prioritized the scoop and didn't think about putting his foot on the bag. So, you know, the third base coach for Hamilton West saw that right away. So he just asked for a little help. They got a little help. They discussed it out. They got the right call.
As Eddie Worse will check on Tyrone Krupe. As that'll bring up AJ Madalena, the designated hitter today. As Worse delivers high, chopper again to shortstop. They'll flip over to second for 1, down the first for 2, not in time. And Madalena is safe on a fielder's choice. As the Redbirds get the lead runner as Krupe is retired.
Let's go, Brian! Hey, Bryce, hey, Bryce! Let's go, Brian!
That'll bring up the pitcher for the Hamilton West Hornets, Bryce Bolognini. Bolognini, 59 at-bats come into today's contest. 17 hits, 22 runs scored, 9 RBIs for a .288 average.
Yeah, and I think Allentown's head coach is coming out to talk because he didn't like how the runner, I guess, stood up and stayed in the throwing path. But base runner has his opportunity.
As Bolognini tried to get time there, did not get it as worst pitches in there for called strike one. As Bolognini chops it to second, slow roller, they'll toss it over to first and get the out at first as Madalena moves up to second now. So 2 outs, 1 man in scoring position for the Hornets.
Next up, the catcher, number 25, AJ Zuccarello.
As that'll bring up the cleanup hitter today, AJ Zuccarello. Zuccarello, the second highest average on the team coming in today's game, .344, 22 hits and 20 RBIs.
Well, that's pretty good.
As Worst looks back at Madalena, he'll deliver the first pitch and just outside for ball 1. Taking a look at this bracket here in Central Jersey Group 3, Lawrence Cardinals are the #1 overall seed. They are taking on the 16 seed, 10 and 11 Ewing Blue Devils. And Steiner and Matawan, the 9-8 matchup, 12 and 12 Steiner, 16 and 4 Matawan.
Yeah, and that Lawrence team on a revenge tour, as we said a little bit ago. They went to the championship and lost to Middletown North. They have been an absolute tear this year. Lost in the Mercer County tournament to the Hun School, but still, they have looked good, and they're going to continue to look good in this bracket. Won't be surprised if WBCB goes all the way with them. That's what I'm hoping, at least.
Absolutely.
An absolute fantastic team to cover. Kellen Moore, one of their best players. Pitcher, hitter, can do it all.
As Worst does a double take back to second, he'll fire the pitch in there just at the knees to Zuccarello. Count is 2-2, 2-1. 5-12 matchup in this bracket, Brick Memorial and Hopewell Valley. As Zuccarello gets it in the hole into center field.
Oh, there he comes home.
As Madalena on his horse, throw to the plate, not in time. Standing up is AJ Madalena. It's an RBI single for AJ Zuccarello. And the Hornets strike first. It's 1-0.
Now batting number 40.
I love the celebrations, but I feel like every team does that celebration when they score now. It's the hey.
That is true. I do feel that too.
Switch it up a little bit. Let's switch it up a little bit. Find some originality. It's cool, though. It is cool. I got to admit that. I do enjoy it. Good piece of hit in there, though.
It is.
Put it right through the hole, just out of the outreach, out of the shortstop, and slow enough where the center fielder had to do a decent run and allowed that runner around third to get in standing up. Better throw would have made it close, but I still think he might have been safe.
As Byra up to the plate, goes right back up the middle for another hit for the Hornets. And they continue this 2-out rally. The third hit of the inning for the Hornets, who coming into today's contest, the 13 seed, nothing to lose. As a lot of the pressure is always on the home team, Gus, in these kind of situations, a higher seed, higher expectations kind of thing. But the Hornets, as a program, always have high expectations from year to year.
Yeah, in Allentown, you had the disappointing loss in the Mercer County tournament, so you're really trying to come back and bounce back in this bracket, and it all starts right here. So going down 1-0, 2 outs with 2 runners on, it's not what you wanted, but you can battle back from here.
Yeah, especially against the pitcher for the Redbirds, Brian Warts, only 4 earned runs on the season given up.
5 now.
As Jaden Jennings, the batter.
I'll tell you what, I don't really like to gripe too much with the umpires because I don't ever have a good view. We have a perfect view today, so you might be hearing me oohing and ahhing quite a bit, Nick. But that looked good. Two
2-0 to Jaden Jennings. Worse again looks back right there at the belt, in there for a strike to Jaden Jennings. As the winner of this matchup will take on the winner of the 5-12 matchup, Brick Memorial and Hopewell Valley. That game will be played next Wednesday on the 29th. And we'll go over the bottom half of this bracket. Plenty more matchups. In fact, the game already has been played as of yesterday. And we'll go over that later as well. Jennings chops it over to Worse, out of his reach, over to short. And a great throw at shortstop just in time to get Jennings, as Dom and Zilla a strong throw to first. But the Hornets strike first as they get our first run of the game. Allentown Redbirds coming to bat. It's 1-0 Hamilton West on the WBCB Sports Network.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Taking a look at the Allentown Redbirds lineup today. Leading off for them will be Max Kleins. He's at third base. Hitting second out in left field will be Grant Howlett. Hitting third in center field will be Jack Sweeney. Doing the cleanup will be Dom Inzilla. He's out at shortstop. Hitting fifth out in right field will be Chris Whalen. Hitting sixth and catching will be Anthony Lino. Hitting seventh at first base will be J.D. Alster. Hitting eighth and doing the designated hitting today will be Anthony DiMaggio. And hitting ninth at second base will be Anthony O'Rourke.
Yeah, one thing we didn't expect to see today, or don't normally see, two lefties for both teams going up, lefty versus lefty.
It seems like a rare feat.
Yeah, I really do, especially in high school at least. Like, you may see it in college and the pros, but high school, it's hard to come around a good lefty pitcher.
As the Redbirds lineup goes up against Bryce Bolognini, the ace for this Hamilton West staff. 24 innings pitched, 13 hits, 10 runs, all of them earned, 42 strikeouts for a 2.92 ERA. As Bolognini, the sophomore left-hander.
Good battle. Battle.
As Kleins 83 at-bats this year, 22 runs scored, 30 hits, 15 RBIs, batting .361. Pitch from Bolognini inside as Kleins works the leadoff walk. And it'll be interesting to see how Bolognini handles himself only as a sophomore in a big playoff game on the road against a very good 4 seed in the Allentown Redbirds, 16-8 on the year. That'll bring up Grant Howlett, the left fielder. As Howlett lays down a perfect bunt down over to third, fires at third, as Byra cannot scoop it out of the ground, as Kleins on his way to third on the throwing error. And it'll be runners on the corners just like that for the Redbirds.
Yeah, that's tough right there. You got to get that throw down there. He had plenty of time. He double pumped it, threw it right into the dirt. He had no shot for the first baseman over there.
As Bobby Lipset down at third base for the Hornets. Tried to hurry that throw on the bunt. It was good play by Howlett to get it down late. And that'll bring up Jack Sweeney now for the Redbirds with Runners on the corners and still nobody out here. Big swing and a miss from Sweeney there. Sweeney an RBI chance, the senior on this Redbirds team. He has 5 home runs on the year for the Redbirds, leading them .407 average and 28 RBIs. And big swing, good pitch there by Bolognini down in the dirt. Bolognini trying to keep things down today against this Redbird staff, as he's got a good catcher behind him, Zuccarello. Very good defensive catcher. One-two pitch. It's popped straight up. Zuccarello mask off as Lipstick will come over to third. Lost it for a second, but he will adjust and make the grab down in foul territory.
I don't blame him. You look up in the sky, it's the same color as the ball. So I looked up, I got scared. I'm like, at least we have a tree above us. But yeah, fly balls are going to be a little tough today, especially those ones that go straight up, getting that wind up there. Got some
day.
Yeah. It's going to be tough. Good job to make that catch, though. Looking like Alec Boehm out there.
He's got the long hair for it,
and
too.
He's really improved. He's had a lot of trouble with those ones. You even see pros trouble with those kind of plays. And even him, he's had to work on it and everything, and he's gotten better at it. I hated him. I absolutely hated him as a player.
As Dom Manzilla, the shortstop, pops it up. That'll go foul, out of play.
Yeah, see, that could be coming our way, and I have no clue. I got no clue.
Oh, that is dangerous, too.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that today.
Like I said, thankfully we have these branches, so even if it does come towards us, we'll hear it first.
Yeah, hopefully we do.
We'll hear it first. Always fun when you and me get together doing a game.
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely, it is. First round of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament, as a lot of the games are starting today throughout the bracket.
Yeah, a lot of teams that we're covering from BCB as well. So you're going to be hearing a lot of us throughout this state tournament.
As I mentioned in the top of the first, one game has already concluded. That was yesterday. It was Northern Burlington, the 7th seed, beating their rivals from Burlington Township. They moved on and won 4-3. As they will await the winner for next Wednesday as they play the winner of the 2-15 matchup. That's Robbinsville and Red Bank Regional. As well, in the bottom half of this bracket, the Colts Neck Cougars, the 6th seed, taking on Middletown North, the defending champs, also taking place right now. And the 3-14 matchup, Middletown South and Jackson Liberty. So a very competitive bracket, a mix of Central Jersey teams, some shore teams. As again, the winner of this matchup moves on to next week, facing Hopewell Valley and a Brick Memorial winner. That game is actually Friday, excuse me.
You lied to the people, Nick?
I did.
No.
The schedule is all over the place between Wednesday, Thursday, Friday games.
No, it really is. Between the baseball, the softball, non-public, public. It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. I was sent over the dates from our sports director, Brianna O'Neill, and she gave me all the dates for all 4 brackets, public, non-public, baseball, and softball. Man, is it a lot of dates.
It's fun time.
It gets a little hectic.
If you're a parent, relative of any of these programs and you have a son or daughter in these games, it's great times. As ripped in the left field, it goes in Zilla, and it's an RBI single for him. And we're knotted up at 1 apiece here in the bottom of the first.
And just like that, we're tied. Not only does it like that, but Hamilton West thought they were going to get some early momentum here, scoring a run in the top of the first. Well, Allentown said, no, we're going to take that right back as they tie the ball game up and still have 2 runners on with only 1 out. So really trying to snatch the throat of the momentum here. Snatch the throat. What am I saying?
As Zilla leads the Redbirds in RBIs, his 34th RBI of the season. He had 3 home runs coming into tonight's game. As next up, it'll be Chris Whalen, the right fielder. He tried to lay down a bunt there, just foul tipped it back. Whalen, the junior, 76 at-bats this season, 22 hits, 10 RBIs, and .368 average. And still only one out for Hamilton West here, as they have a man in scoring position due to the Redbirds, so Whalen a chance to take the lead for the first time today. As Whalen chops it over to third.
That's going to be tough.
Tough play. Byra keeps it in front of him, but runners are safe all around. And it was a tough throw at short for Krupe, who made a strong throw, but just off the line.
Batting for the Redbirds, number 12, Anthony Lino.
Big part of the Redbirds' success. They won early in 2024. They started out 2-2, won 6 straight from mid-April to the 22nd. Finishing the regular season after that at 8-6. As we mentioned in our Trentonian pregame, they lost to the number 1 seed Lawrence Cardinals in the semifinal. Finish up the regular season, a 13-1 victory over Barnegat. Pitch to Lino, Zuccarello doing a good job blocking that one. Count goes to 3-2 now. As Lino is walked there, a run will score. And it is 2-1 Allentown now. So some early trouble for this Hamilton team, as they will have a meeting on the mound.
Yeah, tough.
Again, we mentioned a big spot for the sophomore Bryce Bolognini today. He's had a pretty good regular season for Hamilton West. Kind of helped them be in this position today. As they made it to the Mercer County Invitational Tournament, but lost in the second round to the eventual champion Nottingham North Stars. North Stars beating West Windsor Plainsboro North for the MCI Championship.
J.D. Ulster.
But the Hornets started yet as well, very well at 5-0, 3-4. They lost 6 straight after that, but just did enough, going 3-3 down the stretch in all competitions to make themselves a run and put themselves in position to be in this game today.
And they are here.
And you always got to say, Bryce, anytime you could turn maybe a bad regular season or maybe not the most successful regular season you all anticipated, at least making a postseason berth has to be almost a success no matter what happens in this game.
Yeah, at least being here is...
Popped straight up by Alistair, to center field, getting under that and squeezing that. Run will hold at third. As a good throw in from center field was Derek Anson. And that's a loud second out here.
Now batting, number 5, Anthony DiMaggio.
That'll bring up Anthony DiMaggio now, the designated hitter today for the Redbirds. Bases still loaded, 2 outs, as Bolognini tries to work himself out of a first-inning jam. It was an RBI single by Dom Manzilla to tie this one up, as he walked the last batter, J.D. Ulster, which scored the second run for the 2-1 Redbirds lead to this point. Bolognini the pitch, 0-1. in there for called strike. DiMaggio averaging .333 at the plate this year. 11 hits, only 6 RBIs, and 33 at-bats. And no, Gus, he does not have any relationship to Joe DiMaggio.
No,
you're probably already thinking about.
I don't think so. I did think about it. Anytime I hear that name.
As DiMaggio tries to go all time, does not get it. So the second batter today, one for the Hornets in the top of the first, and now DiMaggio does not get time.
Yeah, the umpire really does not want to grant it. I don't blame him. It's a courtesy call, but
yeah, it is.
When the pitcher is taking that long, at least give one of them the call.
As Bolognini's pitch is high, as Zuccarello kept that from going past him. 3-2 now.
Yeah, this is the one thing you don't want to do as a pitcher. He keeps missing high, and if you're going to miss, you want to miss low. So missing high, it's just a chance for the batter to really get a hold of one. And it means that, like, something's going on with his motion.
Mechanics, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Pitch from Bolognini, 3-2, as keeping himself alive as DiMaggio chops that down third base side.
And I can't tell you how many batters I've seen so far in this first inning that he's gone ahead 0-2, and it's gone to full count. At least 3 or 4 now. This batter is one of them.
Struck him out, Bolognini, as DiMaggio thought it was a walk. Got him looking, and that will retire the side. But the Redbirds take the lead here in the bottom of the first. They lead this one 2-1 after 1 inning of play here from Allentown High School. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models, from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustment on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, and the area's fastest growing dealership, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Trenton Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. It'll be here before you know it. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com. Or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, Tuesdays Dollar Dog Nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, big league futures, major league fun. And don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Top of the second now here from Dan Vinay Field on the campus of Allentown High School. Nick Gallagher, Gus Barber, and Dan McDevitt for you.
I'm gonna lie too, this is a weird complex. Just the way it's laid out.
I think it's quite nice, if I'm being honest.
It's nice, but there's
not something we don't come here too often either.
There's not close parking. And I don't like to walk.
Hey man, it's a nice day. The rain held off from what it was gonna do.
Yeah, but I had to carry all this equipment from
I know, it's not easy.
1,000 yards away. 1,000 yards, not 100, 1,000.
Well, we are right, I guess, behind or adjacent to the Allentown Redbirds football stadium. As Bobby Lipsett pops that one fouled up into shortstop, going back on it, and made an incredible catch there at short was Inzilla, who is left and center fielder, were right there with him if he were to drop that. Sweeney and Howlett.
Peter Ledoux.
I didn't even think he had a glove on it, let alone made the catch. That's amazing right there. Good job.
As Lipsett is retired for the first out here in the second. That'll bring up Peter Lanousse, the left fielder. Lanuse, a big part of this Hamilton West pitching staff, Between him and Bolognini, they've taken a lot of the innings this year. Lanuse, the junior pitcher, 17 2/3 innings on the mound, but a 5.5 ERA. He's out in left field today, as he is rung up there. So quick 2 outs for Eddie Worse.
Next up, number 8, Derek Anson.
And that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter for the Hornets, Derek Anson now.
I'll tell you what, this umpire has an iconic strike 3 call. You see it?
I love when umpires
He's
are
like posing and
animated
everything.
a little bit, yeah. I mean, you hear a lot of the time, too, throughout all levels of baseball, the umpires, who are overly animated might be a little too much. Parents don't like it in the younger age. Thinks it takes away. As Anson swings at strike 2 out of the zone.
Well, the parents think it's all about themselves, so they can go screw themselves. No, but I absolutely love it. I do get it at the Little League level, but it's just something about an umpire who gets a little animated. Oh, nice little blooper there.
As Anson, 2-out base runner, drops that into left field.
I'm just joking around too with the screw them thing. It's just a joke.
Well, I know it's a joke.
Yeah, but people on the
viewers,
I know. It's just a joke. I'll be there at one point in my life. I'll be a parent with a kid, being real tough on the umpire.
So Anson, a 2-out base runner. That'll be back to the top of the lineup for the Hornets as Tyrone Krupe led off this game with a single, which was ruled out on the field, but they appealed it and reversed the call on a close play in which J.D. Allister, was pulled off the bag by the throw.
Oh.
As Worce's pitch gets in the dirt, is tangled up at the legs of Krupe.
Yeah, that's what I like right there. You saw the catcher kind of push away the batter to get the ball because the ball was right there. And even after he got it, he looked at me. He's like, my bad, man, got to get the ball. He's like, it's all good. As a catcher, you got to do what you got to do to get that ball.
Big hack there by Krupe. Worse gets it in for a strike. It is 1-1. Worce's pitch as Krupe flies that into center field. Getting under it is Sweeney, and he calls it for the 3rd out to retire the side. So 1 hit, 1 man left on. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. 2-1 Redbirds lead this one here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Bottom of the 2nd here from Dan Vinay Field on the campus of Allentown High School. 2-1 Redbirds lead this one after an inning and a half of play. As it'll be Anthony O'Rourke leading off for them, followed by the top of the order, Max Kleins and Grant Howlett. So 9-1-2 to face Bolognini. As Eddie Works was able to settle in after the 1st inning, we'll see if Bolognini can do the same.
Now batting.
Looks like we got a little bullpen action for Hamilton West. Looks like number 9 is going to go warm up.
As Tristan Bonilla will be heading to the bullpen.
One thing I noticed, though, he is also a lefty.
He is, yeah. A lot of lefties on the
gosh.
staff.
You know, baseball-wise, I bet you I would have had a better career if I was a lefty. You just don't get them that. Yeah, you just don't get them a lot nowadays, so it's a rare commodity, especially for me, who's a first baseman. Give me a lefty glove. Oh, my God.
Man.
Yeah, I would have been nasty.
Well, I am – wait, I was just pitched. Rourke fouls it one back, but I'm the rare commodity where I bat lefty but throw righty. It was just a comfort thing for me growing up.
I knew a couple of those kids. I didn't understand it, but
yeah.
When I got older, I understood it. But when I was younger, I'm like, I don't get it. You're a righty. You should bat righty.
Yeah. It's honestly just a comfort thing in the bat. I mean, I've seen it a lot in the majors throughout the years as well, so I never felt alone. But it's just comfort.
Yeah, and those guys do it the same way. Fun fact, I actually played against Bryson Stott in a baseball tournament when I was younger, about 12. And he batted lefty and he threw righty.
Yeah,
and he was 12, and it was weird. But I'm not lying either. I did play him.
Oh, I know. I believe you.
Cooperstown Dreams Park. He was awesome. He's born 2 days before me.
Wow.
He's October 6th, 97. I'm October 8th, 97.
That blows my mind.
We're birthday buddies.
As Jerry Gomez wanted an appeal down at first base. Count is full here to Anthony O'Rourke. And O'Rourke will take a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the second, the sophomore.
Now batting, number 33, Max Klein.
What would be your walk-up song?
Dude, I love this question because there's so many options.
Yeah, I think I'd be like Bryce Harper. I'd pick like 3 different ones.
Yeah.
Have like my main signature one for the first at-bat.
Yep.
And then rotate from there. Oh, runner goes.
As Anthony O'Rourke is off, sliding in head first, safely on the wild pitch. As Zuccarello tried to keep that in front of him, did not. As O'Rourke will get himself into scoring position for Max Klein's now.
So I thought about it. I probably had 3 different songs. I'd have one song that has like a great riff or some part. One modern like hip-hop song probably, and then a WWE intro song.
That would be
somebody's like walk out like Stone Cold.
Glass shattered.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'd go something like maybe 80s, 90s, 2000s, and then post 2010s.
Yeah.
Get all the eras of great music. Even 70s, I'm never against that.
Iron Man by Iron Maiden. Oof.
That would be great. Oh, Enter Sandman.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I just thought of that.
That's a good one.
Anyway, back to action here as it's 3-1 now to Max Klein's runner on second. Nice crowd has filled in around the field today.
Yeah, behind us. Everybody likes the backstop.
Yeah, that is true. I'm interested why not. Fans even out in deep right field as Klein puts that into second base. A diving play at second as Byra tries to dig it out, and he will be safe as Jaden Jennings makes an incredible dive to keep that in the infield. And that's a tough play from Jennings to get on his feet to throw it to Byra.
Yeah, to get even really anything on the ball is tough. Good job, though, to dive for it and get a glove on it, because if not, that ball's running into center field and another run's rounding third coming into home. Ooh, I see people eating pizza. Okay, we got pizza here. It's a party here. We got speakers, pizza, baseball. There's nothing better.
As we give away some of the clouds to some sun now throughout the whole field, I should say.
Yeah, keep that coming. I like that.
As it's going to be a beautiful weekend after today, so a lot of action. A couple games in this bracket happening tomorrow as well.
I forgot it was Memorial Day weekend this weekend.
No, it's next weekend.
Oh, it's this weekend.
It's next weekend. There's one more week of May. It's next weekend.
Memorial Day is Monday.
It's next Monday. Maybe you're right. In there for a called strike to Grant Howlett, who reached base on an error in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Monday the 27th, Memorial Day.
Well, you know, I'm losing track of
Losing your mind. Memorial Day weekend, though. It is confirmed this weekend.
As a nice bunt there by Howlett to get it down third base line. Flips it over to home. And is not in time. Runner scores as O'Rourke slides in. As Kleins goes first to third, and it is 3-1 Redbirds.
Yeah, tough there because the throw, and beautiful, was a toss out of the glove by the third baseman. Bang, bang. It was perfect timing. The tag was great. The ball fell out of the glove of the catcher.
As Bobby Lipsett charging in from third made an incredible flip to just get that. That's such a hard play to do on the run.
Number 26, Jack Sweeney.
Got a little defensive substitution.
As Bobby Lipsett will come out of the game at third, as it will be Simeon McDaniel taking over third base duties now. So we'll see how that impacts the lineup if McDaniel is hitting now. So Jack Sweeney, the batter, he popped up to third base in her first plate appearance in the first inning.
Still no outs here in this inning.
And we did have bullpen action now. Still, I do see it down the line in foul ground over the fence as Tristan Bonilla warming up. We'll see how long of a leash they give the sophomore Bolognini today.
I don't think it's much longer.
You wonder in a playoff game, the leash could be a little shorter with each inning and every run given up that much more important. As a good curveball gets it into Sweeney in there for a called strike. Sweeney, 4.07 average. I mentioned in the first inning, he's coming into today's game 5 home runs for the Redbirds. Low pitch.
Where is that missing? Obviously low, but man, that looks good.
Pretty deep park around the outfield. 330 straight down in right field, 390 dead center, 360 in left center, and 320 down the left field line. So not the most easy park to hit some dingers at.
Possible, though.
It is possible. As Bolognini will throw down the first base. Max Kleins down at third. Grant Howlett at first for the Redbirds. 3-2 pitch. Bolognini tries to get the curveball too high out of the zone, and that will load the bases in back-to-back innings now.
Now batting, number 3, Dom Inzilla.
And if you're the Redbirds, this is the man you want at the plate, your cleanup hole hitter, Dom Inzilla. RBI single in the first inning to get the Redbirds tied up at 1 today. Pitch almost got away from Zuccarello, who just got in front of that to keep it from getting behind him. Zilla, 34 RBIs this year, leads the Redbirds. Also leading the Redbirds in hits with 34 as well. Another curveball from Bolognini gets that in for a called strike. 1-1.
It looks like person in the bullpen's running into the dugout because that's a rope.
And Inzilla drills it into left field. 1 run will score. It is 4-1 Redbirds on the RBI single again from Dom Inzilla.
Still no outs.
Third hit of the inning, 5th hit of the day for this Redbirds offense. as Jerry Gomez comes out and Bonilla is ready, and that will be the afternoon for Bryce Bolognini, the sophomore, who gives up the 4 runs on 5 hits. As Tristan Bonilla comes in to relieve him, we will step aside and we'll talk about Tristan Bonilla on the other side of this one. 4-1 Redbirds lead here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
As Bryce Bolognini afternoon is done after just 1 inning of play, as Tristan Bonilla in to relieve him as bases are loaded, so Bolognini will be responsible for the runners on base. Tristan Bonilla, the new pitcher, 23 innings pitched this year, 10 hits, 12 runs, 5 earned, 22 walks, 27 strikeouts for a 1.52 ERA for the junior pitcher for the Hornets. As big swing and a miss by Chris Whalen, who singled in his first plate appearance. But a big duty for Bonilla as he tries to clean up for the Hornets here with the bases loaded and nobody out. And you almost hope for a double play if you're Bonilla, as a wild pitch there, as jogging in to score. It'll be 5-1 Redbirds.
Boy, you can kiss that double play goodbye.
So yeah, double play is eliminated now. Runners move up, second and third now with nobody out. That's fouled straight back. It's very interesting complex too, as we mentioned in the earlier part of this game. Football stadium behind us, some softball fields, extra baseball fields is around, but behind us, nothing except grass and trees.
No bathrooms.
That is unfortunate too. They're probably closer to the football stadium, as Whalen is swung on and retired for the first out. Big first out in the second here.
Batting for the Redbirds, number 12, Anthony Lino.
That'll bring up Anthony Lino now. He walked in the first inning. A lot of seniors on this Redbird staff. Lino, one of them. Six seniors today playing for the Redbirds. Lino, one of them, 22 hits, 14 RBIs, 379 average. from Bonilla. In there to Lino for a called strike. As Lino, big swing, keeps himself alive. One-two pitch from Bonilla is high. Count goes 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Bonilla. Again, keeping himself alive does Lino. Fouled that one back.
Very long bottom of the second.
It has been.
It hit him.
As Lino will take the walk to once again load the bases for the Redbirds. I believe the fourth time today they've had the bases loaded.
Now batting number 6, J.D. Alster.
As J.D. Alster will be the batter now. The 8th batter to the plate here in the bottom of the second.
They're starting to break this game open, but they have a chance here to really do some damage.
With one out, double play ball will be in play. As Bonilla will try to do what he can, as Alster trying to extend the lead for the Redbirds at 5-1 already. Pitch from Bonilla in there to Alster for a called strike. J.D. Alster, the senior, only 12 at-bats in 2024, coming into today, averaging about 500, but a chopper to short. Go to second for 1, down to first for 2, and it is in time. The Hornets turn the double play, but the Redbirds score 3 in the bottom half of the second as they lead this one 5-1 here on the WBCB Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines, whether you or a loved one need an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or pneumonia shot. Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The Division of Health Division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread or have them made daily, or have them cater next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street, place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. Memorial Day weekend, you don't feel like cooking? Call the Italian People's Bakery for all your party needs. As we go to the top of the third now, from Dan Vinay Field here on the campus of from Allentown High School.
Next up, number 2, A.J. Madalena.
As AJ Madalena will get things started here in the top of the third. It'll be Madalena, Bolognini, and Zuccarello. As Eddie Worst's third inning of work. Hornets a 1-2-3 second inning. And a good snag there at shortstop by Dom and Zilla on a liner.
Whew, right back at you.
As Zilla got down on his knees to grab that one.
23, Bryce Bolognini.
As that'll bring up Bryce Bolognini. Who has the RBI single for the only Hamilton West run back in the first inning. As Worst looks down at first, he'll fire the pitch. In there for a called strike to Zuccarello. As Worst will again fire down to first base. And I don't blame him. Hamilton West Hornets down 4 runs on the road here as the underdog today. But they, as a team, always like to run and get their guys into scoring position. Especially when you're down 4 runs here early on, you got to start creating a spark somehow. As Worst almost lost his footing on the delivery of that pitch. The Hornets coming into today's game, they finished their regular season portion of the schedule. They beat Manasquan, they lost to Manasquan, beat Immaculata and Trenton Central 16-0, a 6-12 Trenton Central program. So coming into today's game, the offense felt good, winning 2 of your last 3 games, scoring a combined 28 runs in those 2 wins. And today, only 1 run through 3 innings of play. Worst again goes for the pickoff to Bolognini.
I thought there was a rule for this. Disengagements.
Right, I believe
there's not. It's
there's
just
not
MLB.
for this level, right.
Just trying to make it funny. There should be.
Yeah, there should be.
Oh, where did that miss?
They'll say just low. Zuccarello, taller batter.
It was at least for both sides, so.
So it's only 2-1 to Zuccarello here. As Worst has been focused on Bolognini down at first during this at-bat. The 2-1 pitch, as Bolognini's off, sliding into second. Ball will get into the outfield, but good backup there as Jack Sweeney right there to back up his second baseman, Anthony O'Rourke. As Bolognini looked at third for a brief moment, but was held up. So he'll get himself into scoring position after all those pickoff moves. Still swipes a bag. 3-1 count. Morris will look back at second. The pitch is chopped over to short. And Zilla gathers, fires down the first. A high throw. And they'll say again he was pulled off the bag as Ulster couldn't come down on the bag. As it'll be an infield hit for Zuccarello. Puts runners on the corners for Hamilton West. Adrian Byra will be the batter as we have a timeout.
Yeah, the Allentown doesn't like the call. They thought the first baseman got his foot back down in time.
And it looked like he did, but he looked very close again as Brian Nice comes to clarify.
Now batting number 40, Adrian Byra.
Brian Nice in his 19th season here at the helm of this Redbirds program. Last state championship for them was 2017. Won the Mercer County Tournament 2017 as well in 2023. So he's built a winning program over his tenure here as they look for their second championship in just a few seasons. It would be their third if they were to go all the way.
He wants a ring. Another.
A lot of great coaches around the CVC and in Mercer County in general. A lot of new faces, a lot of same faces. Have been at the helm for a number of years. And you credit why baseball in this area is always so good and competitive, and it always starts with the manager and his coaching staff. Adrian Byra a single in the first inning as he's got his teammates at first and third. Byra 304 on the year, 21 hits, 12 RBIs. As the Hornets trail by 4 here, they try to look back in this one. And another timeout on a 2-1 count. Be one of the assistant coaches this time as we have a team meeting on the mound. Well, the Hornets got off to a good start in the top of the first as they sent 6 men to the plate on 3 hits. They left 2 men, but seemed feeling good after the top of the first. After an early lead, Allentown matched it with 2 runs of their own in the bottom half of the first, sending 8 men to the plate. And Allentown in the second inning sent 8 men to the plate again. 3 runs, 3 hits for a 5-1 lead to this point. As the meeting is complete, the Redbirds have their game plan, how they're going to attack Byra here, and this inning, 2-1 to him, still only 1 out. As Byra puts a charge into right field, going back into right field, not in time. It's going to get down for a hit. Byra will hold to a long single. As runners move up to first and third now. Byra only held to a single though, but a run scores. Bolognini comes around.
Now batting.
That was a good piece of hitting. He put a great bat to ball and just let that thing ride in the right center field.
Deep part of the park, splitting the gap out there. Byra, big hitter. his 13th RBI on the season. We do have a courtesy runner down at third. I must have missed that in all the confusion. It's Joaquin Gutierrez, the courtesy runner. He's at third base. Byer at first. Jaden Jennings, the batter here. Jennings lays down a bunt. Gutierrez will go back to third. Byer moves up to second. As good sacrifice. Probably not exactly what the Hornets wanted, as Gutierrez thought about going. But that's a tough spot, Gus. Really, I mean, it's a tough spot to go on the pitch like that. You don't want to sacrifice and give up the run there and not score.
Yeah, well, you got to bunt that thing. If you're going to bunt it, you got to bunt it down the first base line. The only way you're going to be able to hold the runner at third is if you bunt it the way he bunted it right there, right to the third baseman. Tough.
Simeon McDaniel, the batter now. As he was defensive substituted for Bobby Lipsett, as McDaniel fouls that one out of play. McDaniel also doing some catching this season for the Hornets.
Yeah, you saw him go over in the bullpen to be the bullpen catcher. So
usually he's the first man off the bench for the Hornets this season. A good utility man that could go anywhere. Worst ready, the delivery. McDaniel puts a nice charge into that one. Down the right field line, going out of play, diving, and just out of his reach. In right field was Chris Whalen. Really hustled on that one. Full extension, was not able to come up with that one.
He made the roll look good, though.
He did, actually. Lost his hat and everything. It's a total baseball attempt at a dive.
Bounced right up. Oh, that was good right there. Oh, and 2 McDaniel here. As backs him up inside, 1-2. As Worse will step off and reset. Pitch in the dirt. As Leno keeps that in front of him.
Go, kid.
Daniel, another foul, 2-2.
Come on.
Big spot here in the third inning for the Hornets. 2 men in scoring position. They trail 5-2. It's been all Redbirds from this point through the first 2 innings. McDaniel, another charge into right field. Going back on it is Whalen, and he will make the play, and that will retire the side. But the Hornets strand 2 men on base. They get 1 more. It's 5-2. Redbirds lead here on the WBCB Sports Network. We go to the bottom of the third right after this.
$14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to Dan Vinay Field on the campus of Allentown High School. Bottom of third, 5-2, Redbirds lead this one. As it'll be Anthony DiMaggio leading things off here in the third, followed by Anthony O'Rourke and Max Kleins. First 2 innings, every batter for the Redbirds has 2 plate appearances. DiMaggio, the lone player, I should say, with 1. But he'll start the 3rd inning here as Tristan Bonilla will take over for his first full inning of work here. The Redbirds have scored in the first 2 innings today.
Now batting, number 5, Anthony DiMaggio.
As DiMaggio ready, and he'll get it started here in the bottom of the 3rd. In there for a called strike to DiMaggio. Bonilla ready. The 0-2 pitch is high out of the zone. DiMaggio struck out in the first inning, his lone plate appearance today. One-two pitch just missed low, and we're back to even at 2-2. And 3 straight balls from Tristan Bonilla as he falls behind. And Bonilla throws 4 straight balls as DiMaggio will lead off with a walk here in the bottom of the 3rd.
That's tough.
That's tough, yeah.
That's just tough.
That'll be Anthony O'Rourke now, who also walked in his lone plate appearance today. He started us off in the 2nd inning, where the Redbirds plated 3 men to the plate. Scored 3 runs. As O'Rourke showed bunt there, pulled it back just in time. As O'Rourke lays down a beautiful bunt, McDaniel tumbles, Bonilla comes to grab it. And the run goes all the way to 3rd. DiMaggio goes all the way to 3rd. Aggressive base running from the Cardinals. Safe all around.
Now batting, number 33, Max.
As Byra tried to hurry the throw. And what was a beautiful bunt, Gus, by O'Rourke in the first place. And feet in front of the plate. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better.
Yet again, Hamilton, they had the 3rd baseman come in, so the runner advanced to 2nd, saw nobody at 3rd, and just took off.
So we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Max Kleins again, 3rd time in as many innings now. A walk and a single for him today. Bonilla's first pitch to him is in the dirt. Aggressive base running from DiMaggio, going from 1st to 3rd on just a bunt.
Not sure what's going on there.
Yeah. As Bonilla's 1-0 pitch is swung on by Kleins into left field, deep and playable. Runner will tag. Throw in from left field. It's a good throw. Zuccarello gets it, but just gets his leg in. And DiMaggio is safe. It's 6-2 Redbirds on the sacrifice fly from Max Kleins.
Ain't that some back home, but it's in the field. Now batting, number 2, Grant Howlett.
As Jerry Gomez does not like that call, showing some frustration to the home plate umpire. As he definitely looks safe and we're as neutral as can be. Throw is just late. And it'll be a balk on Bonilla on the throw, so O'Rourke will go to second base now. As Gomez is a little heated as he comes to the infield umpire now. And I don't blame him. Things are unraveling here for the Hornets this afternoon through the first 3 innings. And just you still love the fire and the passion Jerry Gomez and the Hornets have today here on the road, down early. As the Redbirds get at least another run this inning, so at least 1 run across for them in each inning of play so far.
I love the emotions.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite parts of the sport. I
hate for anybody to get tossed today in a playoff game, especially a manager. But, you know, both sides are entitled to show their frustration to the umpire. And you just want the game called down the middle, and that's all I think Gomez is looking for there.
Yeah, I think there could have been plenty of opportunities for Robbinsville. You know, we've seen plenty of lefty pickoff moves today, so. Where did that miss? Oh, my goodness.
I mean, we have a good view, but the edge of the plate is a little dirty and we can't fully see it, so. It's 1-2 now to Grant Howlett. Howlett bunted for a single and reached on an error in the first. Fouled right back to us. The 7th walk today for Hamilton West pitching staff. And that's the thing, Gus, you just can't do in a playoff game, because Allentown has taken advantage today every inning of the walks they're getting. They've left some men on base, but they're still scoring 6 runs through 3 innings so far.
Yeah, it's definitely what you not want to do at Hamilton. They're being able to put a lot of bat on the ball contact, so giving them extra base runners to add on to that is just not what you want. If it continues, it might be a short game. There's plenty of fans behind the backstop. I'm surprised that this is like the main area.
I know. You know what? It's because it's in the shade. I just thought of that too, under the tree.
Good point.
And a big swing and chopper from Jack Sweeney. That will get down for a hit. As O'Rourke on his horse, he is going to score. And McDaniel tries to chase down the runner in between second and third. Hornets have him in a rundown. They'll go back. The ball is dropped. The runner is safe. As Grant Howlett gets into third, and an error on the Hornets.
That's tough right there. looked like he might have had him dead to rights, too, if he would have just been able to catch that ball, but it goes right off the tip of the glove. Everybody's safe.
So Sweeney will get an RBI single for that one. 7-2 now, as they will intentionally walk Dom Inzilla. Put runners on first and second with, it's going to be bases loaded now, and we'll try to go after Chris Whalen, who singled and struck out.
Now batting, number 13.
It looks like McDaniel originally had Howlett in the rundown, and they tossed it to some of his teammates. I believe it was to Tyrone Krupe at short. And just the dropped catch. Again, things going wrong for the Hornets now, as the Redbirds get another run. Second run of the inning, it's 7-2 now. Bases loaded as Whalen fouls that one back.
Got 2 strikes now. Gotta try to get him while you're ahead. Seen a lot of these counts where 3 straight balls will be thrown and it's full count. A lot of them today for Hamilton West.
Pitch upstairs from Bonilla. And at least to this moment, nobody warming up for the Hornets in the bullpen. You would imagine everyone that can pitch should be eligible today. But it doesn't help Bonilla's case when a couple errors have happened, as swinging and struck Whalen out there. So a big second out here in the bottom of the third.
Batting for the Redbirds, number 12, Anthony Lino.
As Anthony Lino to the plate for the third time in as many innings. And the Redbirds, Gus, they keep sending 7+ men to the plate in each inning. They'll be the 8th batter now, here in just the third already.
I bet your book looks a lot of writing on it.
Yeah, it is. It's nothing like the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. Shout out to him today, and wherever he is at, if anywhere.
I believe he is doing the Lawrence Steiner game.
Oh, that's going to be fun. No, Lawrence Ewing?
Lawrence Ewing, my bad, yes, sorry. What did I say, Steiner?
Steiner, yeah.
Yeah, I meant Ewing.
That's okay, because there's Steiner and Matawan he could have been doing too. Oh, actually, that's from Matawan, excuse me. Anthony Lino, pair of walks today, as he's looking for his first hit of the afternoon. 379 average for the senior today, 14 RBIs. And driven into left field goes Lino. 2 runs will score. It's his 16th RBI. It's 9-2 Redbirds on the 2-run RBI single for Anthony Lino.
Yeah, the hits keep on coming, and you put them on base, the runs are going to keep on coming. We got a 9-2 game now. It's looking a little rough.
But credit to the Redbirds lineup today, who have taken advantage of the walks they've been given. There'll be 7 walks that the Hamilton West pitching staff has given up, and the Redbirds are making them pay each time. As J.D. Allister, the batter now. The 9th man to the plate, chopper over to second, and they'll throw over to Byra at first as Jennings retires the side. But the Redbirds score 4 in the bottom of the third. They lead this one 9-2 here on the WBCB Sports Network. If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter at 2100 Sylvan Avenue. The experienced shelter staff will do their best to match you with a companion that is good fit for you and your family and lifestyle. The shelter has cats and dogs available, and sometimes smaller pets like rabbits, birds, and reptiles. Not ready to adopt, but want to help animals? There are volunteer and fostering opportunities available. The Hamilton Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. till 3:30 p.m., Thursdays till 7 p.m., closed on Sundays. View their adoptable pets at hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter, and also learn about volunteer and foster programs. That's hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. The shelter is at 2100 Sylvan Avenue off South Olden Avenue. Since 1899, proud to be a part of the greater Hamilton Township community, is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website, saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. Trenton Thunder Baseball returns to the 2020-24 season on Tuesday, June 4th. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, Tuesday Dog Nights and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. And don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to wish all the students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. As we are back to action here in the top of the fourth now, as a big lead for Eddie Worst to work with. A 7-run Redbirds lead, as they scored 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and 4 in the third. So I guess Gus means they're on pace to score 5 in the fourth, maybe? We'll see.
If the math was mathin', that's the outcome. The math is mathing.
They get those 4 runs on just 3 hits, too, do the Redbirds. As Lanuse drills this one into left field, going back on it, and just making the catch in front of the wall in left field was Grant Howlett. So a
Next up, number 8.
deep first out hit, as Lanuse gave a charge of that one.
Sean Miller today. Yeah, what do you have? No, I said doing it, Sean Miller. Oh, you're doing it. Go, boys. Come on.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Derek Anson. Anson, a single in the second. As both these teams trying to avenge last season's loss in this tournament. Both teams losing to Middletown North, who went on to win the title. Hamilton West lost in the first round as the Redbirds lost in the quarterfinal.
There we go.
And our first foul, yeah.
Against that tree.
And just to our left here behind home plate. Middletown North, the 11th seed, going against their Middletown rival in Middletown South. North finish at 12-12, South finish at 17-6, earning in the 3 seed, and they are in the bottom half of this bracket. Swung on, struck him out as Anson is retired on K's. Only the second strikeout this afternoon for Eddie Worst. Worst's last outing came in the first round of the Mercer County tournament against Hightstown, where he pitched 5 2/3, 10 strikeouts, and only 4 hits. As we'll go back to the top of the lineup for the Hornets, Tyrone Krupe now. Krupe singled and grounded out in his 2 plate appearances today. As he pops it down the line in right field, and making the catch in foul territory goes Whalen, who avenge his missed opportunity earlier in the game, and that will retire the side. So the Hornets go 1-2-3 in the top of the fourth. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Redbirds lead at 9-2 here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo. Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extra...
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Tristan Bonilla will start the inning for the Hornets here in the bottom of the fourth. A rough inning for him in the third, giving up 4 runs on 3 hits, but he did strand 3 runners, which really could have blew this game open, as it'll be Anthony DiMaggio leading things off here in the bottom of the fourth, followed by Anthony O'Rourke. Hornets go quietly in the second inning and the fourth inning now. They trail this one by 7 runs here. Redbirds have scored 2, 3, and 4 runs in the first 3 innings. If you've just joined us or joining us late today, Nick Gallagher alongside Gus Barber and Dan McDevitt from Allentown High School. As DiMaggio pops that one up, Byra coming in from first base will grab that one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 28, Anthony O'Rourke.
That'll bring up Anthony O'Rourke, who's 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. Got us started in the second inning. Led off with a walk, and it sent 8 men to the plate in the second, and the Redbirds scored 3 runs.
Yes, I thought they were supposed
to Pitch from Bonilla is down low. 2-1 to Anthony O'Rourke. Winner of this game takes on the winner of the 5-12 matchup next Wednesday. Brick Memorial 16-8, Hopewell Valley 13-9, the 12 seed. And right now the Redbirds in the driver's seat in this one. Lawrence and Ewing, the 1-16 matchup, also happening today, and Steiner and Matawan from Matawan in the 9-8 matchup, where those 2 winners will play next week as well. O'Rourke charges into center field, coming on for it. It will get down for a hit in center field. And O'Rourke, his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 33, Max Klein.
And Max Klein, his 4th plate appearance, again in as many innings, as the Redbirds continue to send 7, 8, sometimes 9 men to the plate in their first 3+ innings here. Klein, 31 hits on the year, had a sac fly in the 3rd inning. As he pops that one foul, McDaniel going on it and coming in, a nice play to track that one down from shortstop was Krupe, who catches it in foul territory. So a big second out because it's been
Now batting, number
the first time today where the Hamilton pitching staff has gotten 2 quick outs.
That's what you need to do. Need to get quick outs, especially against this Allentown team who's just put up runs after runs after runs.
So our work down at first base as he goes. Zuccarello fires it to second and just gets his foot in there. Goes O'Rourke, so he's safe down at second. Good throw, though, from Zuccarello.
Looked good, but I guess the runner got his foot in.
Yeah, credit to O'Rourke. Smart slide there. It's Grant Hallett, the batter here, who's reached on an error. He's has a bunt single and a walk today in his 3 plate appearances.
Oh, is that a strike down on there? The leadoff popped out. No, that's down. 6. I'll pop out this short. Wasn't one. WW.
It's 2-2 to Grant Hallett here.
I did it. I was like, what am I doing?
As Hallett chops it right into right field through the infield as O'Rourke comes all the way around the score. It's an RBI single for Grant Hallett, and it is now a 10-2 ball game for the Allentown Redbirds.
That's tough. You thought you had the first 2 outs of the inning. You're going to get out clean, but nope.
now batting for Allentown, number 26.
We got a mound visit here.
As Jerry Gomez, we'll see if that will be the afternoon for Tristan Bonilla. And he just looks like to have a brief mound meeting. As we'll keep things as they are for the Hamilton West pitching staff. Nobody warming up anywhere that I can see of. Only seems to be one bullpen space around this field. So Grant Hallett, the RBI single, great base running heads up from Anthony O'Rourke to be aggressive getting home. And after 2 quick outs, Redbirds have scored again in every inning today. Benny ready. The 1-0 pitch to Jack Sweeney is chopped foul. Just got a piece of it. Sweeney, an RBI single in the 3rd inning. Sweeney calls time.
Got to there. He was taking forever.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that the first time somebody's got the timeout, though, today?
I think so. I think
Feeling
that's the first time it was granted.
Benita's pitch to Sweeney there is out of the strike zone.
Just amazing to think about. First time all game.
Yeah.
And it's been asked for. It's been asked for quite a few times.
That goes really far back there.
Oh, there's some cars back here now. parking in the grass. They don't care.
We should have done that.
We should have done that, yeah.
Just
Now we know.
2-2. DeSweeney pops this one up again in the right field, going back on it. Has some room, makes the catch out in right field, does Madalena to retire the side. And that will do it. But the Redbirds score another one here in the fourth. We're through 4, 10-2 Redbirds leading over Hamilton West Hornets in first round action of the NJSIAA Central Jersey Group 3. Fifth inning right after this here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882.
10 seconds.
Are you coming back this year?
We'll talk after the game. Yeah, I want to talk to you about that.
5, 4.
6.
Hamilton West got some work to do as they trail 8 runs here in the top of the fifth. If they want to keep this game alive and get it from going out of hand, they'll have to get something started. It'll be AJ Madalena here in the fifth, followed by Bolognini and Zuccarello. As Don Morris has settled in nicely this afternoon after the 1 run in the first and 1 run in the third inning, has made quick work of the Hornets in the second and fourth. As Redbirds showing their offense is going to be dangerous in this tournament if they do hold on to win today. But for either of these teams to make a deep run, they have a lot in front of them between even the winners of the Brick Memorial and Hopewell Valley game is going to be tough competition. But then you look even further down the line if one of these teams were to make a run. Number 1, Lawrence Cardinals and Ewing Blue Devils, the 1-16 matchup. And some tough competition in the bottom half. The Robbinsville Ravens, the 2 seed. Middletown South, the 3 seed. And a lot of shore conference teams always are tough out in this tournament. As Madalena the batter here in the fifth. Two-1 runs in on Madalena, and it did not hit him. It was very close. So say a ball though. 3-1.
Little Sweet Chin music.
In that case, you just got to run in the ball at that point when it's that close to you. But Madalena still works the walk here in the fifth.
Now batting number 23, Bryce Bolognini.
It is only the second time today where the Hornets started off with a leadoff base runner. They did it in the first with Krupe led off to the game. Other than that, the first batter has been retired in each of the other innings today. Curveball from Worst there as Bolognini the batter. As Bolognini charges this one into right field, playable out there in right, and squeezing it for the first out is Whalen here in the fifth.
Number 25, AJ Zuccarello.
That'll bring up AJ Zuccarello, 2 for 2 on the afternoon for Zuccarello. An RBI single in the first, responsible, I should say, for the first run of the for Hamilton West today.
I had to fix my headphones.
That's all right.
Doesn't help when they give us broken ones.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. If we can blame anybody, Gus, yeah, let's just blame Rich Fisher.
Oh, it's the fish.
Why not?
He'll take it.
Yeah. I'm not going to blame our other good buddy in Mike Warren.
Oh, you never blame Mike.
It's okay to blame the fish.
3 and 2
1-1 is Zuccarello as Worse goes after Madalena at first.
If you win today, win tomorrow, then Saturday.
Worse pitch in the dirt. Blocked by Lino now, 2-1. Zuccarello looking for his third hit of the afternoon.
And
2-1 from Eddie Worse is in there for a strike. Evens things up at 2-2. In the dirt as Lino tries to push off Zuccarello to prevent Madalena from taking off for second. Count is full, 3-2 pitch. Again in the dirt as Zuccarello is on base for the third time today. So first and second for Adrian Byra. Byra also 2 for 2 today. And he also has a single and an RBI single. So the 4-5 hitters responsible for the 2 runs today for the Hornets. As Brian Nice comes to the mound and he will call to the bullpen as the afternoon is complete for starter Eddie Worse after 4 1/3 inning. Only the 2 runs on 5 hits. As we will go take a step back, take a timeout. We'll be back with a new pitcher for the Redbirds. Stay with us here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Senior pitcher Tim Walsh is in for the Redbirds now as he'll take over for his fellow senior Eddie Worse. As after 4 1/3 inning for many worse, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, and only 2 strikeouts.
Now batting for Hamilton,
as he
number 40,
kept Hamilton West offense
Byron.
under control today. As Welsh, the senior, 23 1/3 innings, 15 hits, 6 runs, only 2 earned runs, 7 walks, 31 Ks for a 0.60 ERA. As he is tasked with facing Adrian Byra as his first batter. Byra, a nice afternoon so far, 2 for 2. As Worse is responsible for the first 2 men on first and second. As Byra gets under that one, pops it up. Coming on from shortstop to make the grab goes Inzilla, and he will retire Byra just like that.
Now batting number 21, Jaden Jennings.
So easy work for Tim Welsh after 1 pitch to Adrian Byra. And if you're the Redbirds or a fan, this is the guy you want in this spot. Curveball didn't get down properly. Jaden Jennings, the batter now. Jennings 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Fastball just missed to Jennings now. 2-0. Tim Welsh, impressive numbers with that. Only 2 earned runs and .60 ERA. If the Redbirds do go on to win this game, having a Welsh and Worse back-to-back is a pretty lethal combo, considering the success they've had on the mound this year for the Redbirds. Jennings pops that one in to second base, goes into shallow right field. Coming on and squeezing it is Chris Whalen, and that will retire the side. No hits, 2 men left on base for the Hornets. We're finished top 5 innings. We'll be back with more action on the WBCB Sports Network right after this. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines, whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or pneumonia shot. Hamilton Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The Division of Caring Nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free, confidential, and STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls and deli meats and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located 63 Butler Street. Place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the fine dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. As we have a new pitcher for the Hornets to start us off here. It'll be Peter Lanuse taking it over. As he will try to keep the Redbirds from scoring, as they've scored every inning to this point in the game so far. And taking a look at the stats for Peter Lanuse this season. Lanuse, the junior right-hander, 17 2/3 innings, 25 hits, 16 runs, 14 earned runs, 10 walks, 16 strikeouts, but a 5.55 ERA. So a big spot for Lanusei to come in here and try to keep things as they are. And only 2 more opportunities for the Hornets. And want to remind you, if the Redbirds score 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th, that will conclude today's game under the 10-run mercy rule. But if Lanusei closes the door in this half inning and stops the Redbirds from scoring, we will continue on through the 6th. But if the Redbirds score 2 more runs as things stand, if things hold up past this inning, it will end the game no matter what. So a big chance for Lanusei to keep his team in today's contest, as he will start us off here in the bottom of the 5th. As Dom Inzilla, the batter, Inzilla, 2 RBIs on 2 singles today for the Redbirds. He's also walked in the 3rd. And all you can ask from Lanusei, from Jerry Gomez, you just got to have him throw strikes. As a big swing and hack into left field, and Zilla a 3-for-4 day today on another single.
Now batting, number 13, Chris Whalen.
Chris Whalen to the bat now. He singled in the 1st. He struck out. And in that bat, he had a wild pitch which scored a run. And he struck out in the 3rd as well. So his 4th plate appearance today. As Inzilla takes off for second, fired from Zuccarello is not in time. A good throw though, but could not catch the speedy Inzilla, who will snag second base. Inzilla leading this Redbirds team at 35 hits and 35 RBIs this season now, including what he has done today. As Lanusei strikes Whalen out there for the first out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 12, Anthony Lino.
That'll bring up Anthony Lino now. Lino had a 2-run RBI single in the 3rd in what was a 4-run Allentown 3rd inning.
I have no idea.
So Inzilla at second and hits him in the back. Right in the back goes Lino, right on the tailbone. That's got to sting.
You heard it from here. You could hear that thud. Oh, rough.
The first hit batter today for the Redbirds. And they will have a courtesy runner for Lino.
Yeah, and that's potentially the game-ending run there at first, so intriguing to see if it's a speedster or not.
It'll be John Riel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, to come in and run.
5 runs, 3 yards. I don't know. I only got 1 out. I got 1 out.
As Inzilla snags third base on the throw down. Good throw again by Zuccarello, but Inzilla just too fast today on the bases.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good. It's a good throw. Great, even better jump though.
As Allentown trying to end this game early, has the 11th run in scoring position. They will need to score 2 more to end the game as things stand right now. But Peter Lanusei trying to prevent that. Chopper down to second base. Oh, they'll go down the second, down the first for 1, and that will retire the side. A great double play there as Peter Lanusei gets out of the 5th inning We're through 5 here from Allentown High School. Redbirds lead this one over the Hornets 10-2 on the WBCB Sports Network.
This is Merrill Reese reminding. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honor-Free, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extra...
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Tim Welsh back on the mound for the Redbirds in his first full inning of relief, as he will start by facing Simeon McDaniel, Peter Lanuse, and Derek Anson, the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Hamilton West Hornets. As the Hornets trail by 8 runs here, as they try to make this a little bit more interesting.
Simeon McDaniel.
First pitch from Welsh is out of the zone. McDaniel lays off that one. As McDaniel backs out of that one, almost hit him in the face region.
That's the second time that's happened to him.
McDaniel waits for a strike there, and it's now a full count at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. McDaniel goes upstairs, couldn't connect on that one. He is strikes out. Start us off here in the 6th.
Now batting number 3, Peter Lanuse.
As Peter Lanuse, the batter now, he is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Lanuse into center field, and that will get down all the way to the fence. Lanuse will head to second. He will get there sliding, nobody covering, and it's a 1-out double for Peter Lanuse.
Good hit there. Just bad trajectory for the center fielder trying to go after that ball, but Hamilton West trying to get something started.
The bottom half of the lineup for the Hornets today is a combined 2 of 8. Derek Anson to the plate now. He is one of those Hornets with a hit today. Him and now Lanuse. As he chops it right back to the mound, Welsh will stare back at Lanuse now, who's trapped in a rundown. Anson gets to first, as they will go and tag out Lanuse in between bags there, as Inzilla applies the tag. So a bad situation for the Hornets, who had some positivity with a double from Lanuse, but Derek Anson reaches first. And it could have been 2 on or runners on the corners, but Welsh, credit to him, who held up, looked back at Lanuse, caught him in the rundown. And
That's just tough.
It is for the Hornets, who trying to look for any spark they can get at this point in the ball game. But Allentown has been very good defensively today. And that's, you know, too, Gus, that is so important. We really haven't talked about that too much today, considering the offense for Allentown. How defense in these tournament games are vital and save your runs. We've talked about the walks that could lead to the runs, but the defense that could save you so many runs too on the other side.
Yeah, and we've seen a couple of them today. We saw a couple in middle infield, and those go the longest way, honestly.
Tyrone Krupe, the batter, he's 1 of 3. A curveball that didn't curve down in the right spot as Krupe ducks out of the way. As Krupe lays off that one to work the walk now. And what almost could have been a bases loaded situation for the Hornets is now just first and second. And you just see how important heads up base running can be. As the Hornets try to get back in this one, but they will take what they can. It's first and second. AJ Madalena, the batter, who's lined out, grounded into a fielder's choice, and walked today. Pitch from Welsh is fouled back by Madalena. Madalena lays off that one. 2-1 now. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 10-2 Redbirds lead. Welsh looks back at second. The 2-1 is low, out of the zone. 3-1 now. And timeout by the Redbirds coaching staff.
Looks like we got a little action in the Redbirds bullpen. Number 14 warming up.
And down the line, it'll be Maddox Watson in the bullpen. So 2 away here in the 6th. We'll see what they do with Watson, the junior. 4.08 ERA for him in 12 innings pitch. But for now, it'll be Welsh's jam to get out of. And they could be warming up Watson for the 7th inning, or if anything unravels here for Tim Welsh here in the 6th. Three and 1 to Madalena. The pitch from Welsh. As they Lino couldn't get it in the zone. It'll be ball 4, and that will load the bases now.
Now batting
second walk of the afternoon for Madalena.
Bolognini.
As Bryce Bolognini, the batter now. He is 0 for 2, also with a walk today. Bolognini started this afternoon on the hill, just lasting 1+ inning on 5 hits and 4 runs. Takes 2 quick strikes as Welsh works quickly. Welsh's 0-2 pitch is just missed for ball 1. A big spot for Bolognini. As the Hornets trying to cut into this deficit. Curveball upstairs. As Bolognini gets back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Welsh is popped straight up as he slams the bat down. It'll go right to Inzilla at short, and that will retire the side. Hornets leave them loaded here in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 10-2 Redbirds lead this one here in Central Jersey Group 3 first round action. If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, 2100 Sylvan Avenue. The experienced shelter staff will do their best to match with your companion that is a good fit for you and your family and lifestyle. The shelter has cats and dogs available, and sometimes smaller pets like rabbits, birds, and reptiles. Not ready to adopt but want to help the animals? There are volunteer and fostering opportunities available. The Hamilton Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. till 3:30 p.m., Thursdays till 7, closed on Sundays. You can visit their adoptable pets, HamiltonNJ.com/animal shelter, and also learn about volunteer and foster programs. That's HamiltonNJ.com/animal shelter. The shelter is at 2100 Sylvan Avenue off South Olden Avenue. Trenton Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season Tuesday, June 4th. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks night, Tuesdays Dollar Dog Nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association.
Now batting, number 5, Anthony DiMaggio.
Anthony DiMaggio will lead us off here in the bottom of the 6th. After the Hornets left them loaded in the top half of the 6th. DiMaggio fouls the first pitch back from Bonilla. As Bonilla is tasked again here in the bottom of the 6th to keep this game at 8 runs and give his team a chance through their final plate appearance in the top of the 7th. But if the Redbirds score 2 in their bottom half of the 6th, that will end the game, and the Redbirds will move on to the second round. The 5th inning was the first time the Redbirds have not scored today. As DiMaggio flies that one into left field. As squeezing it for the first out for the Hornets.
Now batting, number 28, Anthony O'Rourke.
That'll bring up Anthony O'Rourke now. O'Rourke 2 singles today in the 3rd and 4th inning and walked back in the 2nd. Pitch from Bonilla. Is swung on and missed by O'Rourke for strike 1.
That's a good pitch. We both know it.
2-1 to Anthony O'Rourke, the pitch from Bonilla. Big swing and a miss there, even things up at 2-2. As O'Rourke is retired on strikeouts.
Quick, 2 outs here. Most efficient I've seen Hamilton West be all day.
It has been, actually. As Bonilla faced 4 batters in the 5th inning. As we'll go back to the lineup as Max Klein's to the plate now. His 5th plate appearance today through 6 innings. He's walked, singled, has a sac fly, and he gets a base hit there into left field. His 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 2, Grant Howard.
It's going to be tough who to decide for the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game.
I'm already thinking about that, too. We have a lot of media members here today, so they're probably all thinking the same thing, which is always tough.
So we're going to have you run and get the person first. Sounds good.
Okay. Heads up. And just missed the crowd back behind us. Hallett chops that one foul quickly behind 0-2. As Lanuse, I've been saying Bonilla this whole time. Lanuse trying to get out of this one. Fires down at first. As Tristan Bonilla got 4 innings of relief after Bolognini only got through 1 today, so the 3rd pitcher for the Hornets. 0-2 pitch. And it was a balk again, as Kleins will move up to 2nd.
Balk, balk, balk. Those you don't want to see. We've seen 2 of them in this game, too.
I think that's 2 more I've seen all season. I've seen all season, too.
I've seen a couple during the season. I haven't seen many, though.
The 0-2 pitch from Lanuse is upstairs. Zuccarello snags that one. The 1-2 pitch is inside as Hallett backs off. Count goes to 2-2. Two pitch. Zuccarello couldn't snag it. He'll fire down the 3rd, and he will not. He'll pull it back. As Kleins moves up to 3rd now.
Yet another at bat where it started off 0-2 and it's gone 3-2. I didn't flinch.
And Dan did
Daniel
that time. As Hallett into right field and fouled down the line. The 3-2 pitch from Lanuse as Hallett lays off for ball 4.
Now batting for Allentown, number 26.
So we'll put runners on the corners now for Jack Sweeney. Sweeney has a chance to add to the already 8-run Redbirds lead. Sweeney, 407. We've mentioned it all afternoon, 5 home runs. And he is an RBI already in the 3rd inning. His 29th RBI for the Redbirds this season. Pitch is away. Out of the zone to Sweeney. Curveball, good pitch from Lanuse there. Gets it to 1-2. One-two pitch. Upstairs just slightly, and it's now even at 2-2. It's been 2 quick outs for Lanuse here in the bottom of the 6th, but a single and a walk has led to runners on the corners. And the 4th batter of the inning, Sweeney pops it straight up, back behind us again, and that will get out of play.
So we got a little league game getting ready behind us.
That's the nightcap, I guess.
The nightcap.
And Sweeney puts a charge in that one, going back on it in left field, and it is just caught at the wall to retire the side. Man, that would have been an exhilarating play for a 3-run home run that would have ended the game. But instead, the Hornets will have one more chance at this one. They trail it 10-2. Here we go to the 7th here on the WBCB Sports Network. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And don't forget, Trenton Thunder Baseball is returning for the 2024 season in just a couple weeks on Tuesday, June 4th. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, Tuesdays Dollar Dog Nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Major League Futures, Big League Fun.
We got some Foo Fighters. Oh, love it.
Great way to go into the 7th inning, as we will have a new pitcher for the Redbirds.
And I wonder if I get along with you. I don't know if I said the right lyrics there.
You did. Correction, it is Tim Walsh will stay out there to try to close things down and send the Redbirds into next Wednesday's 2nd round matchup, where they await the winner of Hopewell Valley, the 12 seed, and the 5 seed Brick Memorial. If we are able to get any kind of score updates for some of these games, we will get them to you before we leave today.
I was trying to look up the Lawrence game. They might be done before us, honestly.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they are already finished up. Cardinals winning that one 5-0 over the Blue Devils. Kevin Moore, the player of the game. No surprise there.
So that will put the Cardinals into next week's 2nd round action. It's quarterfinals, as they will await the winner of Steiner and Matawan. That also taking place today at Matawan. As AJ Zuccarello is in, he is 2 for 2 on the afternoon with an RBI single, a single, and a walk. And as well as the Colts Neck Cougars have beaten the defending champion Middletown North. Zuccarello gets a base hit in there for a single here in the 7th. as Colts Neck Cougars defeat Middletown North. Gus, get this, 13-0.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
So the defending champs are not going to be able to defend their title. As right now we have no full matchups complete, but is the Cardinals advancing in the top half, Colts Neck Cougars and Northern Burlington, who happened yesterday. They beat their rivals from Burlington Township 4-3. As the winner of Red Bank Regional and Robbinsville, they will take on Northern Burlington next week. And Colts Neck awaits the winner of Middletown South and Jackson Liberty in the 3-14 matchup. Byra spinning to second as a great play by Dom Manzilla defensively to spin and toss it over to second for the fielder's choice.
Man, what an excellent play there. Just to have that perfect of a toss while the momentum's taking you there while spinning. That's
unbelievable.
That's impressive.
So Hornets down to their final 2 outs here as Tim Welsh tries to come in relief to shut the door for starter Eddie Wurst today. And all quarterfinal action games next week will happen on the same day, all next Wednesday, the 29th, after the Memorial Day holiday. Semifinal is set for next Friday, the 31st, and championship of this Group 3 will be Monday, June 3rd. And you can stay tuned to WBCB for all the tournament action, as we will have some games for you next week. Stay posted once we have full confirmation of all matchups. As Welsh Jaden Jennings backs off a 3-0 pitch. And it got beautifully sunny here as Jennings pops that one straight up into second base, and squeezing it at second is Anthony O'Rourke for the second out here in the 7th. Hornets down to their final out of the afternoon.
Simeon McDaniel.
And that lies on Simeon McDaniel's bat to keep the game going. McDaniel came in early in this one for Bobby Lipsett defensively, and it has been in ever since. And 2 quick strikes to Simeon McDaniel. The 0-2 pitch. And almost hit him that time. McDaniel backed away. And just missed now. Count goes even to McDaniel at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that will end the game. The Allentown Redbirds defeat the Hamilton West Hornets and are moving on to the quarterfinals next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the final. Allentown 10, Hamilton
And Gus, it was a great game. Allentown scored early. They scored often and ran away with this game from the jump.
Yeah, right off the get-go, Hamilton West scored that one quick run in the first inning, and Allentown just put it on after that. 2 runs in the first, 3 runs in the second, 4 runs in the fourth, 4 runs in the third. Getting my numbers mixed up. But yeah, they just rolled on today, and it was a very confident victory for the Redbirds.
It was indeed. And that will end the season for the Hamilton West Hornets. A great season. They finish at 11-14. And the Redbirds get their 17th win of the season. They await the winner of Brick Memorial and Hopewell Valley. That game going on now. We will step aside. We will try to get our post-game Italian People's Bakery post-game interview with our player of the game. Stay with us. More things to come, and we'll wrap things up here from Allentown High School right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, Advanced Medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extra...
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota, and with inventory arriving, we have new Toyotas available for immediate delivery. Or don't wait at all. With over 100 certified Toyotas in stock with low mileage and great warranties, you can drive one home today. I trust our service centers to get your vehicle ready for your next road trip. Just schedule online and save time and money. To start your summer in your new Toyota, visit teamtoyota.net. Our employees are part of your town, part of our family, and we're all part of the team.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Welcome back, everyone, to Allentown High School. We're here with our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Dom Manzilla. Dom, 3 for 4 on the afternoon, a pair of RBIs. What did it take to you guys get the win today?
We just came out. We want to keep playing for us. We want to continue playing throughout the season. We knew a win today will keep us going, so we got to come out, practice hard until our next game, which is, I believe, is Wednesday.
Yes.
I don't know against who yet, but
yep.
Just keep winning, keep playing.
You made some incredible defensive plays throughout the afternoon today, really keeping the runs to a minimum for Hamilton West. But do you model your game after anyone defensively looking up ahead in the majors or even at the college level?
When I was younger, I always looked up to Jeter. I'm a Yankee fan, huge Yankee fan, so I always looked up to Jeter. And
can you talk about playing playing the field today when you got great pitchers in front of you, and Eddie and Tim. Just talk about how they've been all season, really not allowing a lot of runs combined as your pitching staff.
Yeah, no, both have been really great. As defensively, knowing that they're on the hill, even if you make a mistake, you know that they'll pick you up, and the rest of the guys in the field will also pick you up as well.
I do want to bring this to your attention. Middletown North, the defending champs, did lose today, so there will be a new champion today. You guys are trying to get your first championship since 2017. What do you guys have to do to kind of get back into glory and kind of get that title back?
Just keep coming out hard, playing in fifth gear, as Coach says, and keep winning.
Now, you guys scored a lot of runs today. Really complete game, I'll say, today. But do you look at anything in particular? What will be the difference maker for you guys to make a championship run? Do you think it'll be a team hitting effort, or do you think you guys can really lean on your pitching to do so?
I think it's both. We have to make a lot of routine plays, me included. Everyone has to make routine plays in the field, and hitting, just coming up in those big spots with runners on base and in scoring position, which we did a good job of today.
Well, Dom, congratulations. Good luck next week. You guys will face the winner of Brick Memorial and Hopewell Valley next Wednesday. Stay tuned to WBCB. We'll see where we are. And, Dom, for today's game, you will receive a free hoagie from the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Chambersburg, entry location only, 63 Butler Street in Trenton, the Italian People's Bakery, the pride of Chambersburg. Dom and Ziller, our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. Dom, thank you for a few moments, and good luck the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
As we look to wrap things up today, Gus, any final thoughts for you?
Just absolute dominance by Allentown today, all around, pitching, defensively, offensively. This is a team that looks really locked in and trying to go deep into this run. And like you said, a new champ is going to be crowned this year. Why not let it be them? That's their mentality, and they're going to keep doing that going forward.
And they have the pitching staff as well as the hitters to do so. The Lawrence Cardinals stand on their way as the 1 seed. They will have to go through them in the semifinal matchup if things were to play out that way. Steiner and Matawan also in this top of the bracket. But that will do it for us here from Allentown High School. For Dan McDevitt on camera, Gus Barber, our engineer, and helping out with today's call of the game, I'm at Nick Gallagher saying so long from Allentown High School, where the Redbirds defeat the Hamilton West Hornets 10-2 in first round coverage of the Central Jersey Group 3 action. We'll have more on the WBCB Sports Network. Stay tuned. Have a great